gamers, version 2.2 for Zenless Zone Zero has been saved. Thank the Lord, thank the Lord. We finally don't just have Seed anymore in terms of the drip marketing, guys. We now have Orphie and Magus coming to the game, guys, and oh my god. Peak cinema. Comment here says, I like her design, I wasn't too fond of Seed, but question is, Orphie some kind of Theron? Thank heavens, dude. We love seeing it, guys. We love seeing the good comments here because this shit was not it. This looks so bad, it should have been an A rank. Let's be so real here. That should have been an A rank, and I swear, if they do what this comment says they might do to my boy, Monado here, oh, fucking 7, I butchered that name. Anyways, guys, he should have been the S rank. Let's be so real. Anyways, guys, her design, absolutely peak. I kind of want to talk about a little bit what I like about the design here in regards to this design here with Seed, which is absolutely abysmal. It should have been the robot. I think if it would have just been the robot, her design would have been so much cooler. But now they're showing this, like, I'm going to pilot it. I'm going to sit on top. Someone left in my comment section on the raid, like, it should have been a Bang Boo piloting it. Absolutely. It should have been a Bang Boo piloting the robot, not this little fucking freak show here. I'm a little bit too far. Not this little lolly here. And I know someone else in the comment section, it's not a lolly, it's a child. Any anime character that's a child, in my eyes, automatically lolly, okay? Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But, anyways, guys, talking about her real quick, I love her palette. I love black and red a lot, so this also matches up really well. She's also a part of Obel Squad as well, so I can assume in terms of kit, she'll probably do something with Aftershock, maybe some off-field stuff she's going to be doing. Also, look at her freaking cool tail, dude. She has a little dragon thing on her tail here. Really cute looking, guys. Love the fucking horns here. Kind of looking like Ganyu over here with the little horns. Absolutely love the design here. So in today's video, I'm not going to goon over her design too much. I really want to talk about what I think this character is going to do and actually take a look at what this character is supposedly supposed to do right now in the game. Going over her typing, where she fits in the current meta, where she fits kind of everywhere, and how good I think she's going to be. So let's go and hop into it here. First, guys, I want to hop into the Hoyo link to see what kind of type she is because I don't actually know what type she is. I'm assuming fire type because there's fire coming out of the mouth here, so I would assume it's fire, right? And yeah, she is fire assault type. Absolutely love that, actually. No, I think fire assault's pretty nice. I guess the only thing we're missing out on is like an additional anomaly character here for fire type, but AO is what it is, right? Because we have Soldier 11 here, which is also fire anomaly as well. But yeah, love to see another thing being added in here into the anomaly class. Now, will she compete with Evelyn? I don't think so. I think with her being part of Obel Squad, we are probably going to get something with Aftershock and not necessarily Chain Attack is what she's going to do. So I think both Evelyn and what's her name, Orphie here are going to play 2 separate different roles on different teams here. And also, thank God she's on Electric. Jesus Christ, I was kind of tired of all the fucking Obel Squad Electric shit we've been getting, right? Like Trigger Electric. Oh, the new Seed Electric. Oh, look at that. Soldier Zero Ambi Electric. Oh, look, other Ambi Electric, right? It makes sense that Soldier Zero Ambi is electric and she's electric, right? But come on, Trigger didn't have to be electric. She could have been different typing. And honestly, C could have been different typing as well. And the reason why it's screwing over Silver Soldier Ambi so hard is because electric's already pretty niche. If you were to categorize the type matchups in the game right now, you have like physical and fire, then you have ether and ice, and then you have electric. Electric can match up with some different types here and there, but most of the time it's like the enemy's only weak against electric types, and that's just is what it is, right? So I really don't like that they piling on additional electric types when there's like no real type matchup with electric currently in the game right now. Because even someone like Yi Xuan here, while she has a different type, it kind of falls into ether. So I mean, it kind of falls into like the same scenarios you'd bring Miyabi into, right? So don't really like that too much. Kind of wish, you know, if Yi Xuan had a different type, it would have been a completely new type and paired up with Lightning well, so then you can have all 3 matchups. But right now, it's kind of a misnomer, and I really don't like the Lightning type. But we're here to talk about Orphie and Magus, right, guys? And I've actually pulled up the ZZZ Hawkshoe right now. Surely this video won't get taken down, surely, right? This is just a guess, right? We're translating from CN to English. Actually, we're translating from Italian to English here to Chinese simple to back to English. So we're doing multiple layers of translation here on some thoughts of what this character might be able to do, and let's go ahead and take a look at this really quick, right? So, okay, the critical hit rate of Ghost Fire attack will be increased by 20%, so free crit rate, absolutely love that. We love free crit rate in the kit. Usually crit rate's pretty hard to get. Now, increasing the damage or additional attack damage by 15%. Ghost Fire will initially obtain 80 points of heat energy up to a maximum of 125. Oh my god, my mouse died. Fuck me. When Ghost Fire's in the background, it can release special techniques, shoot lasers from left to right, and energy is greater than 60 points, so you can replace 30 points of energy to automatically release an enhanced special attack. attack. Okay, so I'm assuming this is going to be very much off-field, and that's where your additional attacks coming from, them being off the field, considering it's saying that it can fire in the background right now. Does it mean that the ghost fire is like a completely separate thing? Like this, it's attached to her tail, so surely not, right? So I'm assuming she comes onto the field, and this ghost fire comes out and it does an attack like that, right? So I do think that could actually pair up pretty well with someone like Silver Soldier Ambi. You can get disorders in there because of the fact that it is fire type, and then you have electric type there to kind of proc disorders off. It won't be the highest damage in the world, but it does add an extra vertical to your damage you're able to output with having some type of a sub DPS and or a main DPS. Whenever you're waiting for her to burn through all of this energy it's talking about here, or all the points they're talking about here, you have Silver Soldier Ambi on the field and then pop off there. Now the additional ability might bring us more into line with what we can expect with this. It says break roll or support roll, so you're going to be needing a stun character or a support character team. Not too hard to get right, but whenever you're triggering this, it's going to be the ending skill Dance with Fire or enhanced special skill hits an enemy. The whole team will get a focus effect for 12 seconds and can be refreshed with repeated triggers. When the agent has a focus effect, the attack power will be increased by 20% and ignore defense. Wait a second, that's actually huge, because technically the only character that can bypass defense, right, would be, or that's Yi Xuan, right? So she's the second character that allows that, and I think it's allowing it for the rest of the team, if the translations here are correct. And guys, keep in mind, take all of what this section is here for a grain of salt. I think generally the kit will stay the same, but things can change. Things can definitely change. We've seen it happen multiple times. There are going to be multiple iterations before the character actually comes out to see what we actually get, but this is just what we kind of have right now to go off of, right? But kind of continue with this now, guys. Whenever a teammate launches an additional attack, the focus will immediately extend by 3 seconds up to 18 seconds. That's really good. I feel like this works pretty well, and she might even just play the sub DPS, right? Like, you can have probably what's going to happen, right, is you have her as like a sub DPS. You then have Seed as the main DPS, and then you probably have like Trigger on the field as well to help additional damage as well, or something like that, or just another support character. You do need a break character on the team, so you probably do need someone like Trigger. So I'm assuming we'll see a Trigger rerun with this character, right? Do you guys think we're getting a Trigger rerun this early? Surely we are, right? Because she wants a break character, part of Obel Squad. I don't see Trigger not getting a rerun here, right? Because if we take a look at the list here in terms of reruns we've already gotten, we have gotten a rerun here. We've gotten a rerun for Jane Doe. We've gotten a rerun for this. We haven't got a rerun for this yet. Yanagi has a rerun coming up soon. Hugo hasn't got a rerun yet. We've got a rerun for Miyabi. We've got a rerun for Evelyn. We have gotten a rerun for, we've gotten a rerun for just about everyone, I think, right? Or everyone like really prevalent, right? So yeah, I can definitely see there being a rerun for someone like Trigger coming up here soon to really match up with her, and then she'll obviously work with someone like Seed here as well to kind of get that full match going in with the full Obel Squad. And I'm assuming this is going to provide extra support for someone like Silver Soldier Ambi as well, with her being more of a sub DPS, kind of like a sub DPS buffer in a sense, right? Now, what we really haven't seen is a full dedicated buffer to additional damage, because I don't know in here, like, is he going to be increasing the additional damage at all? It says something about additional attack here. Okay, so it says, it just seems like the damage caused by additional attacks increased by 7%, and it doesn't seem like it's applying to any other teammate on the field. Really, the only thing I see applying to a teammate is really increasing attack power and ignoring enemy defense. So, like, I don't know necessarily how much that's going to affect everyone, but I mean, like I said, this can change a lot whenever the actual release of the character comes out. But overall, guys, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you think that 2.2 is absolutely saved, or do you think it's still cooked from the release of Seed? And do you think we are getting a new 4-star character tonight on this? I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on this. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's videos. Yeah, I'm super hyped for Obel here, but I'm curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are on that. I think it's saved. I think I'm pulling for her. But what are you guys pulling for, right? I heard a lot of people not liking Seed. Some people did like Seed, just a rip off of Firefly. But yeah, let me stop my rant, and let's end it here, guys. See you later. Bye.